Hi, welcome to TysConsciousKitchen. Today I'm making Alkaline Quiche, and the items I'm using are currently on Dr. SEBI'S nutritional guide, and they are mushrooms, spelt flour, garbanzo bean flour, aquafaba, Brazil nut cheese, sea moss gel, hemp milk, red, yellow, green peppers, white and red onions, kale, cayenne powder, oregano, basil, onion powder, sea salt, and my homemade alkaline garlic sauce, which the recipe is in the description box. So let's begin. Now we're going to start making the crust. I'm going to take 1 cup of spelt flour and 1 teaspoon of each seasoning, onion powder, sea salt, oregano, and basil. We're going to blend these. Then we're going to add some spring water, room temperature, about 1/4 cup at a time until it forms into a ball. Now we have our dough forming into a ball. If it's a little sticky, you can always add a little more flour to it. But then we're also going to flour our surface so we can roll it out. Make sure you flip it a few times so it doesn't stick to the surface. If you need to add more flour, just do that. Now we take our oil pie pan. This is like a 9-inch pie pan. We actually oiled it with some grapeseed oil. Now we can put our crust in there. And you may have extra crust left over, so you can always use it for little mini quiches, which you could actually put like in a muffin pan. And what you want to do is make sure you trim some of the edges off if it's too much. Kind of like pinch the edges for the crust. Now we're going to start with the quiche mixture. We're going to take 3/4 cup of aquafaba, which is leftover water from cooked chickpeas, which is an excellent egg replacement. 3/4 cup of hemp milk. We have 1 cup of garbanzo bean flour, chickpea flour. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of onion powder, teaspoon of sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne powder, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of basil, tablespoon of sea moss gel. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of my alkaline garlic sauce, which is not garlic, but it tastes like garlic with the different seasonings. And we're going to take it and we're going to blend it until it's smooth. Give it a little shake. Now we're going to build the quiche. We're going to take 2 cups of mushrooms. They were sliced thin. I'm going to take a cup of finely chopped kale, 1/2 cup of red and white onions, and 1/2 cup of red, yellow, and green peppers. Pretty much just going to blend this together before we put it in the pie pan. Then we're going to put it in our pie pan. Make sure you spread it evenly. We're going to take about a cup of Brazil nut cheese and we're going to cover the vegetables. and the recipe is in the description box below. Then we're going to take the quiche mixture. We're just going to pour right over all the vegetables and the cheese. Then we're going to actually take a little bit more of the Brazil nut cheese. Let's put a little bit on top, like in the center. Then we're going to put it in the oven at 350. So after about 65 minutes, the quiche is now done. And it depends on the size of your pan. You have to keep an eye on it. You may have to cook it a little bit longer or a little less. So we're going to let it cool down before we serve it. And there it is, alkaline quiche. It looks delicious. And it tastes delicious. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.